once again in trouble with the law.
Jones was arrested today after an incident downtown after last night's Reds game.
Stephen A. Smith, this to me is one of the all-time saddest stories of drug addiction.
Detroit has been disqualified and walks off. Right there. Oh my God. That's a soft one.
We welcome you back on this Monday morning, 7:24. I don't know if you heard about this, but Bears running back Cedric Benson, he's in trouble again.
Yeah, this time he allegedly ran a red light Saturday morning in Austin, Texas, and was arrested and charged with drunk driving.
Yeah, what up, fools? Resolve here. Yes, I have another video, and yes, it was quick. I'm pretty excited about this series, and I got a lot to talk about. But in this video, as you can see, I want to talk about discipline on and off the field. Now, I was a little bit hesitant about making this video just because we know that the NFL players are held to such a high standard when it comes to professionalism, but this is what I see in real life. This is what I see on TV, and nobody is telling these players that are getting paid all this money to go out and do all this dumb shit. So this is just my opinion. I believe this should be in video games, even though I do not think that the NFL is going to allow it to be. It's because they don't want to, I guess, look bad. Now, what you see on the screen are some NFL troublemakers. Some of them have past issues, some of them have current issues, some have gotten over their issues and are now on the better things. But and there are more troublemakers, but the list is just getting too long. But if you see a player that you like, you know, you're a fan of a player, don't get mad at me. You know, maybe you should just tweet, you know, the player or something like that, or send them an email, just, you know, tell them to chill out. But for the most part, we know that these players can destroy team chemistry, you know, often removed from games for fighting on the field, fussing with the refs, you know, committing a lot of penalties. Pretty much they're a hindrance to their team, and their, you know, their negative outshadows their positive. Even though they can be a great player on the field, you know, a lot of the negative things that they do just it just cancels that out. Now, we saw some clips with off-field discipline issues earlier in this video, but I wanted to show you some on-field discipline issues, and they don't all have to do with fighting. Some just have to do simply with, you know, penalties.
There's another problem. Keep in mind you have a new center for Carson Palmer this year.
The whole offensive line.
How about
5-yard
that?
penalty.
The whole offensive line.
The whole offensive line was having issues, but who remembers this? Whenever Terrell Owens played for the 49ers, there was a specific game where he would run and celebrate on the Cowboy star, pretty much mocking them.
And Owens draws more boos by standing in the middle of the blue star and looking heavenward and spreading his arms.
Now, Madden 13 implemented like a 5-star system when it came to consistency and confidence. Obviously, the more stars you had, then the more consistent or confident you would be. Now, I was thinking like maybe we could have some type of 5-star system on a rating I want to call penalty commit. You know, the more stars you have, then the least likely you'll commit penalties. Now, just like they have a category for sense pressure, maybe they can have a category for discipline, and the you know, it would be different levels. You know, the highest level would be well disciplined. The next under that would be just discipline. Under that would be like needs work, and, you know, on the very bottom would be like troublemaker. Now, in a video game, I wouldn't expect to see a player run to the Cowboy star and spike the ball. I wouldn't expect to see, you know, a player get a rape charge or killing someone or something like that. You know, that might be a little intense. But, you know, maybe we can have something like you know, might see a player, you know, fight on the field or something like that. You know, a player get like a drug charge, a DUI charge or something like that. And that still might be asking for too much, but I feel like it'll give that authentic feel to the game, man. You know, it'll be cool to play a franchise, and, you know, he can't play in a certain game because, you know, he was out, you know, smoking a blunt or something like that, or got caught with marijuana or something. You know, but that's just my thoughts, man. Tell me what you think, man. I got plenty more coming, and it's your boy Resolve, man. Appreciate y'all listening, and I'm out.